we studied about what, Alan? Last class we studied about what, Alan? Area of
Ma'am.
Alia. What we have studied last class, Alia?
Ma'am, area of square.
Area of square.
Ma'am, question.
Trapeze.
And question was house and the plot.
Read the
Plot
question. Which
square.
was the question? Read it.
Mrs. Kaushik.
Okay. Our house and a garden, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
55 rupees.
Okay, 55 rupees. Okay. Okay, so we are going to start next problem. Okay, I will take the problem.
Voice is breaking.
Huh? 1 second. Right, next question. Please wait 1 second. I will take. Okay, what is Shankari? What is area of a square? Shankari, area of
Yes,
square.
ma'am.
What is area of square?
Ma'am, A into A.
A into A. Okay.
Ma'am, A square.
Yes.
Ma'am, A
A
square,
square,
A into
correct.
A, no?
A into A, we can say a square. That is correct. Both are correct. Okay. And Leah, this question we have done last day, isn't it? And I asked you to write 2 times. Did you write?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So how we did this question? In this question, they are asked us to find area of the garden. What is the method
ma'am.
we used, Alia? What is the method we used? What was the method? How we found that area? A square plot is given. Inside the square plot, a rectangular plot is there. We need to find
ma'am.
area of the garden. How we found it? Explain.
Ma'am, first we find the area of the house.
Area of the house. Then
Yes, then area of the square. We should minus
area
by.
of the square. From which
Then
we have to
portion
minus
of portion of the rectangle.
yes, from the square area of the square plot, we have to subtract the area of the house plot. Okay. Okay. So now take the next question. It is the question number 3. Question number 3 from exercise 11.1. If you have textbook, take your textbook and write. Others, those who are not having textbook, write from the slide. The shape of the garden.
And this said then in the textbook.
And the textbook, it is exercise 11.1, third
That is-
question. Write it.
Yeah, I did.
Write the question. The shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle. Shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle and semicircular at the ends. Shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle and semicircular at the ends, as in the figure. It is shown in the figure. Find the area and the perimeter of this garden. Very important question it is. Find the area and perimeter of the garden. Draw the figure. Shape of a garden is rectangular in the middle. What is the area of a rectangle, Shasa? Area of a rectangle is?
A into B.
A into B. Okay, good. And area of semicircular ends. Semicircular means it is half of a circle. Semicircle means it is the half of a circle. Two semicircular portions are there at the ends. All of you wrote the question?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Two semicircular. What is area of a circle?
An
Area
area
of
of
circle is
circle.
pi r square.
And pi r square.
Okay, area of the circle is pi r square. So, semicircle, area of circle is pi r square. So, area of semicircle will be?
Semicircle. 1
Semicircle means half of the
by
circle.
2 pi r.
Yes, yes, half of the area of the circle. That is 1 by 2. So, we are going, first we need to find area of this whole garden. This garden has two parts. One part is a rectangular part and at the ends we have two semicircular parts. So, we have to find area of these two semicircular parts and area of the rectangle to get the area of the whole park. Okay, whole garden. So first we will find area of the semicircular parts. We know that area of a circle is pi r square. Okay, r is the radius of the circle. And area of semicircle is what then? Half of it. Area of circle is pi r square. So area of semicircle, half of it, half pi r square. How many such semicircles are here in our question? How many semicircles are there?
2.
Two. We have two semicircles. Good. So to get area of two semicircles, we will multiply. Area of two semicircles equal to 2 into half pi r square. We can cancel these two. So pi r square, that is area of the circle, because two semicircles when we join, we will get a whole circle. Okay. So area of two semicircles are pi r square. And this is given 7 centimeter. What is this line?
7 cm diagonal. No,
It is not diagonal. It is
diameter.
diameter. Diameter. It is the diameter. So 7 is the diameter. So radius will be 7 by 2. 7. 3.5. Good. So diameter of a semicircle is 7. So radius is 7 by 2. So pi r square equal to pi is 22 by 7 into 7 by 2 into 7 by 2. We can cancel 7s from both numerator and denominator, and 2 11 times on 22. Multiplying 11 into 7, 77 by 2. That is 38.5 meter square.
I had out.
Yes.
Ma'am, can we find the area of the circle and divide by 2?
Enough. No need to find a divided by 2 because we have two semicircle. So altogether it comes a circle. Okay. Okay. So until this, write all of you until this 38.5 meter square. Write it. And if in any step wrote, all of you?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Okay, write it. And in between any doubt, ask me in any of the steps.
We can find like that.
77.
Adding the
Huh?
ma'am, I told
Ma'am.
them, can we find that way?
Ma'am,
Yes.
In this,
Uh,
only 1 7
cancel.
meter is there. Then how 7 by 2 into
Pi
7
r
by 2?
square, pi r square, pi r square. So 2 r 7 by
Okay,
2
ma'am.
into 7 by 2. Okay. R square is there in the formula. Okay. Now we are going to find area of the rectangular part. Rectangular part, total length of the garden is 20 meter. So what will be the length of the rectangular part only? What will be the length of the rectangular part only? All of you think and say.
Ma'am,
This
20
tot
minus
20.
3.7.
Why that 3.5 we are subtracting? Because this length, it is the radius. This length of this length means the radius of the semicircle. Both side 3.5 is there. This is the radius. Okay. So from this 20, we need to subtract 3.5 plus 3.5. That is 7. Okay. So that we will get the length of this rectangular part. Understood all of you?
Yes.
So length of the rectangle is equal to 20 minus in bracket 2 semicircular parts. Its length means radius of the semicircle. So 3.5 because total diagonal is 7. So 3.5 plus 3.5, 7. 20 minus 7 equal to 13 meters. And breadth, what is the breadth?
7.
7 meter. Breadth is 7 meter. So area of the rectangular part will be, area of the rectangle is
A
A
into
into B.
A into B or L into B, length into breadth.
20 into 7.
13, not
13
20.
into 7.
13 into 7. Area
B,
equal to
91.
LB. 91.
Ma'am,
91. Yes.
ma'am, in this question, we should find the breadth.
Breadth, no.
No.
Breadth is given 7.
Ma'am, length is given 20.
Breadth is
So, we should multiply 20 into 7, no?
no.
Length of rectangle is
One
equal
second.
to...
I will show you. I will show you. Take your figure. Your figure is with you now. See, in the figure, total length is 20. Total length of the garden is 20, not a rectangular part. Michelle. Who's asking the question?
Midun.
Midun. Okay. Midun, the total length of the garden is 20, not the length of the rectangular part. For
Okay,
getting the rectangular part, we have to subtract these radius from both sides. That we did here.
Okay, ma'am.
We did it here. See, 20 minus 3.5 plus 3.5, that is 20 minus 7, 13. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. So, area of the garden is, we need to add both the areas. Area of the semicircles and area of the rectangular part. So 5 plus 91 equal to 129.5 meter square. 129.5 meter square. Okay. And in the question, they are also asked us to find perimeter also. Okay. Perimeter also we need to find. Okay. For getting the perimeter, all of you take your figure and using your fingers, all of you move your finger through the perimeter of this figure. Put your finger on the figure. All of you move your fingers through the perimeter. All of you did that?
Yes.
Adnan, did you move your fingers through that figure?
Yes, ma'am.
Shasa, you did? Krishnaveni, okay. So that my question is,
Ma'am,
Mithun, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So perimeter of this garden is, when we start from this point, this way, and this curved part, we will move through this way, and one curved part we reach. This is the perimeter. My question is whether these two lines are there in the perimeter.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
These two lines, it is
Ma'am.
there in the
No, no,
perimeter.
no, no,
No,
no,
no.
no.
Anybody else have any other answer? All of you agree with that? No?
Yes.
So, see, these two lines are not there in the perimeter. Perimeter only this boundary. Okay. So for getting perimeter, what we have to do? We have to add the length of the rectangular part and the circumference of these two semicircles. Okay.
Ma'am, 2 into L plus B.
No, 2 into L plus B is no need. Because 2 into L plus B means B is this one, this two line.
Yes.
It is not there. It is not there.
L
Okay.
is not.
L is there, only L, 2L.
Ah.
B is not there.
Okay.
So, okay. So first we will find the circumference of the semicircles. To find perimeter, circumference of two semicircles, those curved part, okay, plus length of the both the length of the rectangles. 1 second.
Ma'am,
Ah,
something is coming. Please move this window away from the share
1
application.
second. 1 second. Whose dog is barking there? Okay, so circumference of two semicircles plus length of the rectangle. So for getting circumference of the circle, what we need to find? Circumference of the circle is 2 pi r.
2 pi r.
So semicircle means half of
2
2
pi r.
pi r. So we can cancel. 2 we can cancel pi r. Pi is 22 by 7. R is 7 by 2. Equal to 11 meter. It is the circumference of a semicircle. And
Ma'am, 1 by 2 are
mute your audio. Somebody's dog is barking. Mute your audio. Okay. Circumference of a semicircle is 11. So circumference of two semicircle means 2 into 11, 22 meter.
Ma'am, 1 by 2 are 20.
Here 1 by 2 means 2 pi r is the circumference of whole circle. So for getting half of it, 1 by 2. Circumference of semicircle is half of circumference of the circle. Okay.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, I do not understand perimeter.
I will explain. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Okay.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, everybody.
Okay, which step you didn't understand, Michelle? Mithun, which step?
1 by 2 into 2 pi r.
Okay, I will explain, Mithun. Mithun, you take a figure. In the figure, Mithun, in the figure, we have two semicircular parts, isn't it, Mithun?
Yes.
Two semicircular parts. And we know that for a circle, circumference is 2 pi r. For a circle, circumference is 2 pi r. But we have semicircle. So for getting the circumference of semicircle, what we have to do? We have to divide it by 2. So 1 by 2. Okay?
Okay.
Half of a circle. Half of circumference of a circle. So half of 2 pi r. That is pi r. Okay, Vidun? So 22 by 7 into r is 7 by 2. So circumference of a semicircle is 11 meter. We have such two are there. Okay. So 2 into 11, 22. So the total perimeter is 22. 22 means circumference of those two semicircles. Plus 13 plus 13. What are this 13 and 13? 13 plus 13 is why?
Area.
13 and 13 are? See the figure. What is 13?
Rectangle.
It is the length of the rectangle. Length of the rectangle. L plus L. Okay. And this breadth is needed. Breadth is needed or not?
No, ma'am.
No.
No. Why? It is not there in the perimeter. Perimeter means it is the only the boundary. So we don't want this length. This length is only for finding area of the rectangle. For perimeter, we don't want that length. So we need only 13 plus 13. That is 2L. Okay. So it is equal to 48. So total perimeter equal to 22 plus 13 plus 13, 48 meter. That is perimeter of the garden is 48 meter.
We got the 13 by 20 minus 7. 13. So
Yes.
230.
230. Because L, okay, I will show you that figure. I will show you.
In the area.
See, that's why I ask you, all of you, using your fingers, move on this figure, in your figure, and that perimeter only the boundary. When you are moving your finger through the figure, you can see you won't move through these two lines. That is breadth of the rectangle, you won't move. Perimeter means the only the boundary. Understood, all of you? Okay, so we don't want these two lengths. We need only circumference of these two semicircles along with the length of the rectangle. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, so 1 minute I will ask. Okay, Alna Jensen. Alna, can you hear me, Alna?
Yes, ma'am.
Alna.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Allah, you explain how. Okay, Allah, you explain how we found the area and perimeter of this question. I will show the question. If you understood, you can say. Allah, explain it. So here is the question. Allah, can you see the slide? Allah, figure, can you see?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, it is there in your book. So you explain in the question what are given and what we need to find, how we can do that. Explain.
Ma'am, area of
Allah, read the question. Read the question first.
the shape of a garden is rectangle in the middle and semicircle at the ends as shown in the diagram. The area and perimeter of this garden. Length of
Okay.
rectangle is 20 minus
It is given. It is given as a hint. Okay. So you just explain what you understood. How can we find the area first? Don't read from the text. You just explain. Okay. What we did first. How can we find area?
Find area of two semicircles.
Okay. How? What are the formula? What's the formula for finding semicircle's area?
Ma'am, area of circle.
Area of circle is what?
Pi r square.
Pi r square. So how you will get semicircle's area?
2 into 1 by 2 pi r square.
No, I'm asking what is the area of semicircle? Area of the
1
semicircle?
1 by 2 pi r square.
1 by 2 pi r square. Okay. Since we have two semicircles, we need into 2. Okay. 2 semicircle means it is the area of the circle. Okay. So 2 into area of semicircles. Okay. After that,
Ma'am, radius of
hmm.
circle.
Okay. Allah, suppose we found area of two semicircles. After that, what you will do? That's why I'm asking you, don't read from the notebook. You say whatever you understood. After finding area of the semicircle, what we will do next? Allah. Hmm? Thomas Chaco, explain. Thomas Chaco, explain. Thomas Chaco.
Yes, ma'am.
After finding area of the semicircle, what is next?
Diameter of semicircle.
Thomas Chaco, I'm asking, after finding area of two semicircles, what we have to do next? For
Ma'am,
getting
diameter of semicircle.
for
Diameter of semicircle 7 centimeter. Then radius of diameter 7 by 2 centimeter.
we can't hear you. Thomas Chaco, don't read from the text. Okay, I think who will do? Gino, can you explain? Gino, can you explain?
Next question, fourth
Explain.
textbook.
Huh?
Next question is fourth.
Can you explain? Then we found area of the two semicircles. After that, what is next? Hmm?
2 into 1 by 2 pi r square.
2 into 1 by 2. Michelle, you explain, Michelle.
And this whole problem?
No. After finding semicircle.
Semicircle.
Then, after that, what we will do?
And then we should find the perimeter of the rectangle.
No, Michelle, we found only the area of semicircle only.
Ma'am, ma'am, 7 by 2 meter. Pi r square is equal to 22 by 7 into.
No, Midun, I'm asking to Michelle. Michelle, can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Michelle, I'm asking you. We found area of these two semicircular parts. Okay?
Yes.
Okay, we need the total area of the garden. So what we have to do next?
So we should find the area of the rectangle.
Yes, we have to find area of the rectangle. Okay, how?
And A into B.
Okay, L into B. Are they given? L and B are given?
No, ma'am. L we have defined.
How?
LD minus 3.5 plus 3.5.
And what is that 3.5 and 3.5?
And the radius of the circle.
Radius of the two end parts. Okay, 3 point. And you will get its length as 13. Okay. So we
This
can
is
add
given as 7.
L into B we can do. Then we will add area of the garden as 38.5 plus 9.1. Okay, once again I will explain you. The garden has the shape of a rectangular in the middle and ends are two semicircular parts. Okay, for getting the total area of the garden, we need to find that area of semicircular parts first. We will find area of these two semicircular parts. Okay, then find area of the length. Here, the total length of the garden is 20. Total length is 20. So, for getting the length of the rectangular part, we need to subtract this distance from both sides. This distance means what? It is the radius of the semicircular part. Understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Alna, you understood? Shall we move to the next question?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So next question is, it is the fourth question from exercise 11.1. Take your textbook and write. Fourth question from exercise 11.1. Fourth question. Right. Fourth question from exercise 11.1. Write the question.
Exercise.
Page number 121.
I will show the slide if you want. I ask all should take your textbook with you. Okay. A flooring tile has the shape of a parallelogram.
And the base is given in here is 24.
24 centimeter. Base is 24. A flooring tile has the shape of a parallelogram whose base is 24 centimeter. 24 centimeter. And corresponding height is 10. Corresponding height is 10 centimeter. Corresponding height is 10 centimeter. How many such tiles are required to cover? How many such tiles are required to cover a floor area of 1080? A floor area of 1080 meter square.
One black color.
I will remove that. Okay. Comes in between.
Now figure is there.
Figure you have to draw. It is not given. It is a parallelogram. It is a parallelogram. So all of you draw a rough parallelogram. Draw a rough parallelogram. Tia. What's the formula for finding area of a parallelogram? Area of parallelogram is BH. Very good. Area of, yes. Area of the parallelogram is BH. Good. Okay. So, dear students, our time is up. So, you do one thing. Write the question and find area of the parallelogram. Rest we will do in the class.
Okay, ma'am.
Finding area of the parallelogram, you know how to do that. Okay. So, up to that you have to do, and after that we will discuss in the next class. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Bye all of you.
Thank
Okay,
you,
bye.
ma'am.
Okay, bye, sir. My time is up, sir.
What is the strength in the class, Deepa? How many children are there in the class?
Attendance is 24, sir. 28 are there.
30.
No, not here. 36 are there, sir.
Why so few? Now at the end I found only 20 or only 18 are there
Okay.
at the end of the class.
Okay, sir. Attendance is with me, sir.
I think you have to take the attendance at the end of.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. I will
Yes,
take the.
because and
I will take the photo. Okay, sir. I will take the
send a
photo.
report to Sangeeta. I don't know why so many are missing classes.
Okay, sure, sir. I will take the photo of the participants.
Only 16. See how many? They are just leaving without informing.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, bye all of you. Bye, sir.
Thank you, ma'am.